And welcome to a watch party for week 5. So currently the League of Legends spectator is down, so we are having to watch party every single game, which, as you can imagine, actually doesn't take as much time, so it's not the end of the world, but it's a lot of work. So yeah, we're trying to get around to all of them. And I decided that we should probably knock out this one. And also, anyone watching, if you do want to cast and you have an interest in it, um, we don't take it like super duper serious around here. So if you want to give it a shot, feel free to either reach out to me. My name is My Back is Sore, or just message it really anywhere. And yeah, it would be really appreciated. But here we go. So yeah, this is a week 5 matchup between IQ and ANG, two middle of the pack teams, I believe. Off the top of my head, if you're thinking of the standings, no idea what happened in these games. So this is the first time I viewed it, or I didn't see the result of it. So it should be fun. I hope you guys haven't viewed it either, because it'll make it even more fun. So yeah, right here we get the blue, the game 1 draft. ANG took blue. Their head coach or their captain is Charlie, the old crow, and then IQ, their captain is Richie. And I'm not sure who picked which side, but let's just say IQ picked red. Let's just go with it. So on the left side, they pick up Zeri, which is an interesting pick. I don't think anyone has played Zeri in the league yet. I could be wrong. It's definitely a tougher champion. A lot of mechanics go into it, so it should be interesting to see how they can perform on that one. And then on the right side, they're going to pick up a Seraphine Caitlyn. Seraphine could be flexed. We don't know at this point. It's something that Richie plays, but it's also a super popular support. So that should be an interesting one. And on the left side, Janna Zinzao. Honestly, really liking the team right now on ANG. Janna is really good with Zeri, and Zinzao is just a solid jungler right now. So yeah. And on the right side, we got a Camille in the top lane. So the blind picking, they feel comfortable enough on it to blind pick it, and they either know what ANG is going to play, or I don't know, or they just feel really comfortable on it. So yeah, I'm fine with that. So also by the way, the bans are Nunu, Corki. We're just gonna go over all 5 because I missed the first phase. And then they lost a ban because I believe they have a sub in this game. And then Lux Ari going for the mid lane. So they at this point they do think the Seraphine is going to be in the support role. So maybe since they banned 2 mid laners, IQ will actually indeed put it mid lane. I guess we'll, I would say we're gonna have to see, but oh wait, let's switch it over here so it makes it a little bit more easier to view. But yeah, so by banning the 2 mid laners, IQ is maybe forced into playing Seraphine mid. I mean, Richie has such a big pool that I don't think it's necessarily forced, but maybe that's what ANG's assuming, or maybe they just don't want Lux or Ari. I'm not sure. And on the right side, their bans are going to be Rek'Sai, Jinx, Poppy, and then Shin, Malzahar. So after that, we are on to the second phase where Nocturne's picked up for IQ's jungle. B tier champion, honestly, right now. Just doesn't gank very well, honestly. It's kind of similar to Diana, but a little worse. Diana's really good in team fights. Nocturne's like decent, but he's not like a god. He's not a god. So yeah, I think it's I don't know. Personally, I don't think it's a very good pick. It does clearly bring some things to the table, like knocking out the lights and making team fights a little bit confusing. But maybe we'll see some insane plays. I'm actually pretty sure looking to sub for LCS is IQ's jungler. I'm not sure off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure, and he's done really good. So it'll be interesting to see how he does on the Nocturne. Definitely a different pick because he's been picking those ganking junglers like Nunu and stuff like that. And then on the left side, they're going to pick an Ivern after picking the Zinzao. So this is going to be an Ivern mid. Charlie, known for some off meta picks mid lane, and Ivern is definitely still off meta, although C9 did go it, but it is still off meta for sure. It's not in the meta. And then Kale is taken for Crimson Shin, and I'm not sure who's the sub for ANG, like what role it's going. So I'm not sure. Maybe it is top lane because I don't never seen Crimson play Kale, but maybe it is his Kale. And on the right side, they're gonna pick up the Pyke, and that'll finish out draft. I'd have no keys to victory because this is an impromptu stream, so I'm sorry that I am not as prepared as I usually am when it comes to these types of streams. But off the top of my head, I mean, it seems like it's a late game type of game for the side of ANG. I mean, they have Kale, Zeri, they have great enchanters. You get to late game, I really don't see how you lose. So really, the key to victory for ANG is scale to late. Don't do any aggro plays. Try to avoid solo kill, like getting solo killed. So yeah, we should see how that goes. And on the right side, it's kind of just pick oriented. I mean, their team fight is good mid game. So try to go for mid fight and definitely dragon stack. You don't want ANG to get some dragon or the dragons. So here we go, game one. Let's get right into it. Let me pull this over here and we'll bring up the game. Boom. Let's hope it works. Fingers crossed. League of Legends has been so bad recently. It is loading up, it seems. And we're in. So yeah, let's see. So the Kale is top. I was correct. That is... Oh, wait. The double sub. What is happening? ANG playing the game with 2 subs. No one look at the time controls. I'm looking away right now. Boom. Okay, here we go. We got everything up. And yeah, so wow, this is pretty harsh, honestly. This is tough. I mean, for any team, honestly, to play with 2 subs. Jeez, that is really rough. Actually, I did not. I was not aware of that. So yeah, it is going to be a Seraphine mid. So we'll see what happens with the Richie Seraphine mid. He has played it before in the Bear League, so it should be interesting. It is one of his picks that he is not known for, but I think people know he can play it. Kind of a stacked start for IQ. Both teams stacking 2 and bushes, looking for the invade. Camille not really getting anything here. He should probably be up here. And then Kale also not getting any information. Probably should be right here. It just doesn't, you know, you don't get anything from sitting at the tower. Like here, they could just walk in here, they could ward, or they could even take the blue buff. You don't even know. Yeah, so like Xin Zhao should also be like 5-pointing over here. So some maybe not ideal level 1 positionings from IQ. Oh, I'm sorry, from ANG. But yeah, this is actually really interesting. So they don't have Scoobs or Crimson Shin for ANG. So this is like brand new team-esque. I'm gonna tap out really quick. And okay, we're back. Yeah, so this is actually really interesting because that is really hard to play the game. First of all, comms are just completely different with 2 new people in it. I'm sure they didn't get too much practice with all these, you know, all these people. So yeah, this is gonna be a tough one. Charlie already getting poked out early by Richie in the mid lane. I mean, Camille should just be able to abuse Kale early, right? But see, and that's the thing about Nocturne. Like, if you have a Vi here or like something like that, and a Mumu, and a level 2 gank coming in mid lane, Seraphine has to flash, and she's going down. Beautifully played. Wow, Austin with a great play, and then Charlie follows it up. Great idea. Seraphine super immobile. She blew the flash early in the game. She's got a pre-flash if she's going to ever flash there. And the chain CC coming in from IQ, and they trade back. So 2 kills already in the game. It is off to a spicy start. But yeah, what I was saying is like the Nocturne, like here you want to like take advantage of the Kale being so easy to kill pre-6. So, you know, and Nocturne has to scale up to 6 to be kind of useful. So you would really love to see like a Vi or something. I know the Kale was one of their later picks, but that's just why the ganking jugglers are so good in the meta right now. They just give you so much utility. My goodness, Caitlyn on it with the traps. And it does make sense. So Zeri is picked up from Mind Static. It is a sub, so that's... does make sense. Nocturne going for the 1v1. Did already fear the scuttle. I think Austin could have actually won that. Oh my gosh, Seraphine putting on all the poke in the world on Ivern. And Camille doing a lot of damage, but little does she know, Xin Zhao is top. Oh no, he misses the auto attack. He still might get the kill. Yeah, Camille's going down here. Red buff slow 2 OP. See you later. Wow, Austin 2 for 2. Bot lane getting harassed still though. Janna 1 auto attack away from death. Zeri might get pulled here. Good dodge, and they are out. So huge. I mean, this is a very active game. Austin absolutely popping off 2-0. Let's see if he can push the gold and the kill advantage into some more kills here. But wow, IQ's bot lane is absolutely bullying the bot lane of ANG. And Camille probably shouldn't have been that far up. They had literally just seen the Xin Zhao on the scuttle when he was fighting the Nocturne, and he eat in just like this, but even closer to tower range. So that kind of, if he still has E up he definitely gets out, I think. Man, Caitlyn just absolutely abusing Zeri. I think this is actually a pretty good lane, like a good pick into Zeri. You can just abuse the crap out of Zeri with Caitlyn's range. So I actually do like it. The traditional counter is Veigar's ADC. But if you're going an actual ADC counter, I think Caitlyn is a good bet. As we are seeing right now, Zeri is just getting destroyed. Caitlyn picks up the Noon Quiver on her first back. Pretty big buy, and Zeri hasn't bought yet, but I know she ain't gonna have that much money. Yeah, she doesn't even have 1,000 gold. Pyke going for the roam off the back. I like the move. Xin Zhao farming it up now. I think you go for an early dragon now if you're ANG. If you can find one, it would be really, really, really nice for your scaling team comp to pull out a dragon, give you 5 minutes more to scale until the soul comes up. Nocturne is still power farming level 4. Up a lot of CS on Xin Zhao, but Xin Zhao does have the 2 kills. Some action in the bot lane river, but Spectator doesn't want to show us that. I'm drinking water, or else I would show it. But nothing looks to have happened. Pyke clearing out some vision, really fighting for this vision. He's been out of lane for a long time now. Gets away with it. Does pick up the pink ward. Camille going in again. If Kayle has to flash, if she does get stunned there, she probably does die because Camille is 6. But now Kayle is 6, so it's going to be a little bit tougher. And they're going in. They know Seraphine doesn't have flash, and they're really going in. They're actually going to die here. This is a beautiful Seraphine ult, and she already picks up 1, and Ivern's going to trade back. So a great trade for Richie, though, picking up what I believe was a shutdown. Nocturne going in, a flash, but it didn't get away from the Nocturne Fear, and Ivern is the next to fall. Looking to sub for LCS, picks up the solo kill. I'm pretty sure Xin Zhao had a shutdown. I'm not sure why it's not showing it in the chat, but you'll just have to believe me. He at least had one for a bit. Maybe it went away. Richie mad. I solo killed him earlier. Richie, so some all chatting come in here, which I love. I hate being solo killed by 2 people. Yep, Richie correcting the fact that it was actually not a solo kill. It was a gank from Xin Zhao. So Nocturne is 6 here, and bot lane is pushed up, so this could be an angle for Nocturne. Let's see what he does here. He is on a ward now, but he's going for Scuttle anyways. I mean, if you're Nocturne, you just keep accelerating bot lane, right? They're already winning without any ganks, so... Let's see what happens here. Xin Zhao sees him on this. And he's not going to look, okay. Oh, he's actually going to reset, but he's actually resetting in Vision, I think. That was in Vision, but he's looking mid. They kind of sniff out the Xin Zhao. Everyone's safe for now. Pyke gets a pull, and that might be the end of it. Yep, see you later, Janna. A snipe coming up from Caitlyn, securing the kill. Caitlyn is feeling it right now. This bot lane is just feeling it. Pyke played it yesterday. Really fun support to play, honestly. Has a lot of utility as well. He gets a pull, he has the stun, he has a lot of movement speed, so he can be just super slippery champion, honestly. Then that's going to be spotted on this ward. Let's see if Nocturne does anything across the map. And he's just going to check that Dragon is, in fact, not being started by IQ. And they're pinging him out. They know Xin Zhao is in the area. Xin Zhao's just going to walk right through. Okay, they're funneling Xin Zhao. Xin Zhao's actually just taking the farm away from Ivern. Nocturne sitting around waiting to ult. He's looking mid now. Oh, he's going in. Ivern goes in. He honestly doesn't even need to ult. Yep. Great discipline on the ult from Nocturne. It probably looks juicy to ult, but you just don't need it there. The guy's so dead. And now he's looking. He finds the Xin Zhao. Oh, almost steals it. Nocturne's got to use his ulti, though, soon. He hasn't had the best looks, and maybe here it is. Still not popping, and he has a Camille here, too. This is surprising, honestly. I think they could have killed him. Kayle is still at the wave. Yeah, Nocturne's really got to get off an ulti here. Maybe he gets one off mid? No, mid's resetting. I'm not sure, but as we kind of expected in the keys to victory, IQ is ahead early, and we'll see if they can continue to push that lead. Wow, Camille getting a lot of damage. There's the Nocturne ult. It's going to be on the jungler. Good choice. If they do get this kill, it is a free dragon now. Some good decision making from IQ, and it's going to result into a free dragon. So now it is a very large gold lead. It is a 4.5k gold lead, 10 minutes in, or 11 minutes in, and a dragon. They are feeling themselves. Nocturne and both the bot laners have a shutdown now. I mean, I honestly, there's just like no kill pressure mid. Both of these champions do no damage. Wow. Zeri actually gets the flash at a Caitlyn. I'm not sure if that was actually needed or not, but Zeri does slow you down a bit with those auto attacks, so maybe they were just scared. Uh-oh, Xin Zhao was going in, and Nocturne has overstepped his boundaries to get that ward, and a huge shutdown going on to Ivern. I don't even know who you won it on, honestly. Xin Zhao just falls out late, which is what they won, and then Ivern just, heals people and shields people. So, or I guess shields people, not heals. But so I don't know. Not even sure who the kill's better on. I think Xin Zhao just to get you too late game, but I think it's fine on Ivern. It's not the end of the world. Camille going in again. Really loves this play. When she's close to her tower, she just continues to go in. If you're Xin Zhao, though, you gotta gank the bot lane, right? You gotta give them some breathing room here. I mean, let's just take a second to look at these wards, though. So they got the Scuttle, right? And then 1 ward, 2 ward, 3 ward, 4 ward, 5 ward. Like, look at this bot. How do you even gank bot here? They literally are tracking you so hard. They gotta try to clear up this vision if you're ANG. You are never going to get a kill or any play with that. So great wording by IQ. And Xin Zhao, yet again, why vision is so important. Xin Zhao does show a bot on the vision, and Nocturne's going to get this Rift Herald for free. So both early objectives going over to IQ for literally free, no contest. And they still know Xin Zhao is there because this beautiful pink ward, who is it placed by? Who do we give credit to? It's going to be placed by... Oh, it doesn't show on pink wards, huh? Source time. What? Usually it's like, source, and then it says someone's name. Source, Kayle, Okay, whoever time is, I guess, put that down. I don't know. That is weird. I've never seen that. Maybe it's just in pink words that's how it works. I don't know. And a gank coming in. Kayle's going to pop the ulti and actually might trade back a kill here. Oh my gosh. Both of them almost go down. Kayle playing it as perfectly as she possibly could. Oh, they got to get out, right? Xin Zhao's here. Will Xin Zhao catch anyone? And he's going for the flash. Actually knocks the Nocturne away, but it doesn't even matter. Xin Zhao's doing a lot of damage with those auto attacks, so he is going to kill him. And he hits the Rift Drill before he gets this second smack of the tower. Camille sitting on a bounty with no kills and a death. She is absolutely destroying in farm, however. Oh my gosh, the Caitlyn damage is crazy. Literally almost one-shots Gianna. Oh my gosh. What a play. What a play by Mindset. The play of the game, no doubt. And another good flash. Oh my gosh, they're going so hard. Pyke ult misses. And wow, Zeri. Oh my gosh. The Zeri clinic. No way. Does he kill him? Please. For the stream. Oh my goodness. Quite possibly the best play in the beer league. Oh, don't mess it up now. You're doing so great. Just get out. You don't have to get this kill. Oh no. Well, anyways, before the Janna died, quite possibly the best play in the beer league of the whole entire season. Zeri jumping over the wall to block a Caitlyn ult, flashes the Seraphine ult, then jukes the Pyke ult, and then picks up not one shutdown, but 2 shutdowns. The Zeri is in it. Huge play for ANG. Huge. Lets them continue to scale to late game. That is big time. Now, Kayle dying solo top lane is expected, I would say. It's, Kayle's never going to... Oh, Pyke is going up to auto-attack the Ivern, but does no damage. No one is near, so he is going to go in back off after that. But yeah, huge play by Mindset. The sub coming in clutch here. Zinza looking for something, but he is caught in the middle of 2, but he's going to go right onto Caitlyn. Caitlyn, Pyke pulls him back, but nothing is going to be killed off. Everyone is safe. Man, this Camille is going to be a problem. And a huge Seraphine ult, but it's not going to do anything. And Richie actually just walks into his death. I'm not sure what he was going for there. And Pyke actually misclicks his ult, it seems like. Yeah, I'm not sure what he was going for there. I mean, he was trying to kill the old crow, but it's not even, it's not like he was worth a shutdown. So, a misplay by Richie, and he's going to die, and that's going to be a free dragon. Wow, this is turning from good to great for ANG. ANG was very far down. Okay, some technical difficulties. Well, hopefully that doesn't kick us out of the game forever. Let's try to reload it here. I'm not sure what the problem there was, but let's see here. Okay, don't look at the scoreboard. Don't look at the scoreboard. See you later. Or time controls, that's what I meant. Oh, wait, but we have to go to the time controls to get... I'll just look... where were we? Second dragon was just taken, I think. I believe this is where we were. They just killed Seraphine? Yeah, this is where we were. I swear I didn't look at the time controls. I still do not know who the winner is. And we are back at it. That was very strange. I have no idea what happened there. League of Legends showing yet again it is a great company that makes great quality, and definitely their spectator definitely hasn't been broken for the past 2 weeks, and there's no fix in sight. Anyways, so back to it. ANG is doing, clearly being down 4K is not good, but they were down a lot harder, maybe 4 minutes ago. But they picked up the 2 shutdowns on Zeri, a dragon, a kill on Seraphine. I mean, they're really fighting to get back into this game. So if they continue on this path, they're chilling. I mean, they went so hard late game, it's not even a question. Zeri gets pulled in, and Nocturne pressing it, and Zeri doesn't get E. Oh my gosh, okay, literally nothing happens. Nocturne just not getting much off of these ults. He's had a few. I mean, like the first one, what it was on Camille or it was on Kale. Well, the very first one it worked. It was on Xin Zhao, but then the second one I believe was on Kale. Didn't even get the kill, and then this one is on Zeri, and yet again doesn't get the kill. And this is why I just don't like the Nocturne pick. It just if you don't get that kill from that ulti or that big play from your ulti, it's just so useless. I mean, I'm a Nocturne player myself, but it's just not very good right now. But as just, I mean, great play by Super Noob, pulling Janna over the wall and just absolutely killing her with his ult. And he stepped up too far this time, though, and he's going down. Caitlyn doing a ton of damage. Almost, I mean, more than half health Xin Zhao. Ivern and Seraphine just continue the Enchanter affair bot lane. Literally no one doing really any damage because both champions have shields and healing. And Camille is up 70, 80 farm on the Kale, which is pretty bad. It sucks for the Kale. I mean, clearly it's not a winning lane for the Kale, so this is kind of what's going to happen. But to be that far down really stinks as Kale. But if she stays on the side lane, she'll catch up. I think they're... Oh, and she's down 2 levels. I was going to say I think they're like similar XP, but yeah, this is... Camille's quite large right now. So... If I'm on Q, I'm playing around the Camille. But definitely, it'll be interesting to see how this next dragon goes. And Pyke pulls, but nothing's going to come out of it because, you know, ANG still needs to scale, but they have hit some items. You know, Kale got the Nashers. Xin Zhao has his... I mean, like, everyone has their mythic except for Janna, but that's kind of, you know, kind of expected from the support. They are still clearly behind IQ, so honestly, if I'm them, I just chill out. But we're going to see, you know. I'm not sure who the shot callers or if there is a shot caller on either of these teams, but it'll be interesting to see what their response here is. Seraphine picking up a tower bot lane. No objective bounties up still. I'm not exactly sure how far ahead you have to be to get objective bounties, but that would be really nice for oh, Pyke sneaks a recall right between 2 enemies. But yeah, it would be really nice if objective bounties popped up here for ANG, and then they could, you know, secure a couple. It would really help them get back into this game. Because what, they're 6k down at 20 minutes. That's quite a lead, honestly. If you got to force a fight somehow if you're IQ. Whether that's baiting Baron or what. Oh, no. Camille's just dead. Oh, Camille actually doesn't... Okay, there... Oh, my gosh, yeah. She actually used one of her... I think it's her E or something. Or it's either E or Q, not a Camille expert. But she used her E or Q while Kale was ulting, so it didn't do anything. So probably should have waited that cooldown, and it would have been not even close, but still not even close, to be honest. And this is the problem for ANG. No one can hold the Camille solo, right? And, like, honestly, Kale can probably get tower dove by Camille at this point. So it's just, you need 2 people up here, and when you need two or more people up here, then they just get so many free things bot lane. So it'll be interesting to see how they adjust to this. The Zeri is pretty large, but it's just, you know, let's see what the gold looks like. Yeah, she's only like 100 gold down from, even less than that, 40 gold. Oh, yeah, then from Caitlyn. So it's actually pretty close. In the mid lane, it's quite a large lead, 1.5k. And we got a little fight going on. Xin Zhao goes in, already half health. Caitlyn putting out a ton of damage from the back line. They're going to pick up Xin Zhao. And Nocturne's got a flash out. Oh my gosh, Caitlyn's doing so much damage. Half health to Ivern. Zeri also doing a bunch of damage. Picks up 1 for herself. It's a 1 for 2 so far. And Zeri walks into the bush head first. And she flashes away. A huge Ivern knockup. But is it going to result in any kills? Oh my gosh, the Seraphine play is crazy. Caitlyn's going back in. It is so close. So many low members on ANG. And... Oh, what? So many pings are coming out of the map right now, which definitely should be. Zeri trying to kite back. Oh my gosh, the Seraphine damage is actually crazy. Zeri has nothing left. She's going down. Yeah, no, she's going down. And Ivern flashes out. Oh, how does that Caitlyn ult hit? Let's talk about it. That literally went through like 6 people. And there's not even 6 people on the team of ANG. Like, what was that? That was the Caitlyn headshot of... Or I don't even... What's her ulti called? An ace in the hole, and there goes the game. We're at 23-25. Okay, so I guess this is just going to be a common theme. I'm not sure if I just can't press anything or what, but it seems not only do they have a spectator bug, but they have a watch party bug as well in the League of Legends client. But we did look at the time, so it's 23-25. So we can just go right back to it. If this is a common theme, though, this is going to suck. But hopefully it doesn't keep going on. My dad beats me. Thank you for putting our bookmark on it. 23-25, 23-25. Boom. Okay. And it sucks because we keep trying to, like, you know, we see the time controls every single time we go up, so it just, like, really? Like, it just stinks. And Xin Zhao going down. Nope. He's going to get out. Beer League, put me in, coach. Nectarism wants to be put in. Put the coach in. Sorry about your dad. Thank you, Jello. It means a lot. It's a hard situation, you know. But I don't know what caused that. So I guess I can't click on champions. Maybe I don't know. That seemed as soon as I clicked on Caitlyn, it crashed. So I have no idea. I guess I just won't click anything on the game ever again for the time being. This area is very large, but see you later. Xin Zhao is literally one shot, and oh no, the fear connects on Nocturne. Zeri is probably going down. Oh my gosh, she actually peels back so hard. It's a double kill so far for Zeri. Oh, Zeri just can't get enough damage out, and Caitlyn has so much range compared to Zeri, so it's just so hard to walk in. But Zeri is absolutely popping off right now. Wow, the sub Mind Static is giving ANG a chance. Janna head first goes into the bush, no vision. Oh, yeah, she put in the pink. And Zeri is just absolutely putting down damage. Caitlyn walking up too far. She has no mana. This is a really easy chase for ANG. And, yep, gets another kill. Oh, my gosh, the Janna heals come in. And is this a... Oh, my gosh, the damage. It's not enough, though. Wow. Lianji's burn I actually thought was going to maybe take down one. But ANG is showing up to play today. They got so far behind, but now they are only 5k down, and they have such a better... scaling team. It's not even close. Zeri is a monster right now. They can't really get anything. Oh, no way. Are they actually going to go for Baron? I was about to say, I don't know about this one, guys. 3 people are less than half L. Wow, this is actually a really close game. I was honestly thought it might be over, but IQ stepping up a little bit too far and just not really... They just haven't gotten to the Zeri. You know, if you're IQ at this point, you're sending Nocturne ult on Zeri, Camille, literally everything. She can't run away from everything, you know? And then just let the backline be the backline, you know? Let Seraphine and Caitlyn play front to back, and you guys just go dive the only person that does damage on the side of... well, but it's just... Oh my gosh, it's just so hard to kill him. I mean, Janna, like, there's just so much peel for the Zeri. Honestly, it's going to be really hard for the side of IQ to kill this Zeri, unless, you know, Zeri clearly, you know, is by herself at any point. But if Zeri plays this game right, honestly, she may not die ever again. I mean, they have the Xin Zhao knockback, they have the Janna ult knockback, they have Ivern shields, they have just so much stuff, honestly. Like, I don't even understand how Zeri dies. Zeri's going to have heal up for this fight. No flash, though, and Caitlyn has no sums. And this will be a fight over the 3rd dragon of the game. Zeri doing quite a bit of damage. Pretty far up in the front line. Xin Zhao going in. A pretty nice Seraphine ult hitting 2. And Zeri's popping off already. There's the Nocturne ult and the Camille. But it's just not enough. They just don't have enough damage. Oh my gosh. They're actually turning this game so hard. Zeri is literally unkillable right now. They cannot get to her. They even did exactly what I said. They sent the Nocturne and the Camille, but as I kind of predicted right before that fight, there's just so much that they cannot get through. Janna ult. I mean, this is a great team comp from ANG. I really like it. They had a little bit of struggle early game, and if IQ did execute a little bit better, they might have not had a chance to get back in this game. But it is a game, ladies and gentlemen. Still 5k though. It's surprising, but I mean, let's see how far this series ahead. Yeah, she's up now 2,000 ahead of Caitlyn. Oh my gosh. Any other gold leads? Xin Zhao was actually in front of Nocturne, 200, and huge gold lead on Camille. But so really, other than the Xin Zhao and Zeri, everyone's behind on Angie. But yeah, this is just crazy. I'm excited to see these damage charts after the game. But and this is the thing about Nocturne. Like, if you can't, like, what is Nocturne's purpose this game? I know I keep harping on the heart Nocturne, but it's just like such a pivotal thing. Like, Nocturne just can't do anything. They can't kill anyone. Like, you know, if you play like an Amumu or like a Vi or like, I don't know, someone that can actually like contain Zeri, then maybe it's winnable. But I mean, Nocturne actually is not a champion in this game. Like, who's he gonna kill? Maybe the Janna, but it's like he has to play it perfectly to spell shield the Janna ult. It's gonna be a very hard game. Izenzo says in the chat they banned Nunu, which I assume you are the KL. That is the same name. They banned. Oh, and Zeri's out of there. They banned Nunu. What can he do? That is true. He is known for his Nunu, but you know, there's so many. I mean, there's so many champs right now that are so similar. I mean, Jarvan, Nunu, Amumu, Vi, like all these champions pretty much do the exact same thing. So I'm out. You know, maybe he doesn't play those champions, but I just really don't like the Nocturne. It's just ganking trainers are so OP right now. Literally none of them had snowballs. SMH. That is true. None of them do have snowballs. That is a great point. Maybe Sejuani. She lives in the snow too, so maybe that's more up his sleeve. I don't know. But yeah, Zeri is, I honestly think, unkillable. I would not be surprised if he does not drop another death this game. I do like the Serpent's Fang picked up by the Pyke, though. Great against the Ivern shields. I mean, they literally just cannot damage this. I mean, oh my gosh. And also, like, secretly, you know, slowly but surely, the Kayle will catch up, and then they have a real big problem. Because then not only if Zeri, I mean, in a crazy world where Zeri somehow gets caught out and dies, then guess what? They still have another hyper carry in Kayle, so it's just going to be so hard. And I mean, Baron is up, but honestly, nothing really has happened macro-wise in the last couple of minutes in this game. Everyone just, I'm not sure why they have. Actually, it makes sense, I guess, to have 4 mid in this comp. But Kayle is just sitting and chilling on the side wave and some fighting going on. But Kayle maybe can outlast the Camille now. She's caught up in level, so a nice Seraphine combo, and there goes the Hecarim or the Nocturne on the Zeri, but he just gets instantly has to flash out, and here goes Zeri. She's gonna pop off. No, she gets stunned up, and there she goes. Caitlyn. Wow, Caitlyn Gale forces in, and there goes Zeri. Yeah, you can't play that far up as Zeri. I love the aggression, but just a little bit too aggro. And there you go. So this is actually huge play for IQ. A big mistake by ANG. They were actually probably winning the game at that point, even though the gold lead is such a large gap. It's just they can't kill Zeri, so they will literally win every single team fight. But Baron is going to go over. Nocturne getting really low, honestly. But the Seraphine shields will help them. And they're going to get the Baron, and Camille continues to push against... And this is why they're up so much gold. I mean, the Camille is up, only a casual 3.7k. I mean, that's a huge gold lead. So, yeah, they just got to continue to side lane it. Camille taking some camps on her way out. I mean, the dragon's up in 45 seconds, right? I think you just got to give if you're ANG. Man, that fight really sucks for the side of ANG. I mean, they for sure win that. Oh, we're on manual camera, so I won't go back to directed, huh? Man, that just stinks. I was really hoping for the comeback, but there goes the Nocturne ult onto the Janna, but you are into 5 people, buddy. You are dead. See you later. Nocturne goes in 20 seconds before the dragon, 1v5, and he will pay for it, and their team will pay for it too. And actually, Pikes might get caught out here as well, but oh my gosh, Richie is just consistent on these roots. Oh my gosh, another one comes down. The Seraphine damage really starting to kick in here. And Camille goes in, and Camille is actually just going to get absolutely destroyed by the Zeri. Zeri is literally killing everyone. Oh my gosh. Zeri goes over the wall, literally 1v2. Can she? I don't think she can do that, yeah. Zeri playing a little bit too aggro again for the second fight in a row and dies for it. And Pyke goes down as well, and that's the jungler. Oh my gosh, did they actually lose this? They still have Kayle, though, and Kayle does do some damage. Oh, sadly, Ivern is going to pick up another shutdown. You would love that to have went to Kayle, but here we go. Here's the dragon attempt. This is a 50-50 toss-up. Oh, no one's going to try to steal it on the side of... Pyke is going in, even though the dragon is already gone and there's no steal attempt, and he is going to fall for that as well. Yeah, I think if you're IQ, you either go for steal or you just don't go in at all, and Pyke, sadly, was not able to do either of those. So actually, huge pickup for the side of ANG. If Zeri's just got to calm it down just a notch. I love the aggressiveness, but she is just a bit too aggro. And if she's able to do that, I think the game is actually over. Even though, I mean, the gold is just so funny because, it's 8K gold lead. I think the gold is right? But maybe the client is just screwed. I mean, I'm pretty sure that is the actual gold lead, but I'm not 100% sure. Because we have had, as you guys can see, a lot of bugs with the spectator, so it could be honestly wrong, but I think it is right. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's an 8K gold lead though. It's just all on Camille, honestly. Still 3K. That's 1K in the jungle now, so that's 4K. Oh my gosh, a huge gold lead and John is trying to get 1v1. Oh my gosh, that actually kills. But yeah, Pyke's going down for this, and let's see what Zeri does over here. Denzel picks up the Nocturne on the other side. Oh, she gets out, but yeah, okay, so now the gold lead does make sense. Richie is absolutely cracked on the Seraphine. So much farm. So much KP as well. Excuse me. Yeah, so really it's just, what is the Caitlyn down to? Honestly, only about 2K, a little less. And a big gold lead in the Pyke. So yeah, that gold lead does make sense. But all they need is one more dragon for Infernal Soul this side of ANG. So that's pretty scary. I mean, the Zeri is already doing a ton of damage, like literally out damaging all of it. IQ probably. I mean, she's gonna have like 50,000 damage in this game, I bet you. Especially if it continues going. I mean, it's already, a 35-minute game? And objective bounties are falling, but it looks like they might get that top tower before. Nope. Oh, just almost gets the bounty before it falls, but it is not. So, which is weird because it's still an 8K gold lead pretty much for the side of IQ, and the bounties are falling, so I don't know. But the later it gets, the less gold actually matters. I mean, look at the Zeri. Literally one item off of full build. That's crazy. Yeah, Caitlyn's actually one item off of full build. But Zeri's about like a half an item in front of her, so. Some awesome farm, pretty good farm numbers coming out for some of these guys in the game. Zeri's got a lot. Seraphine's got a lot. A lot of fantasy points for everyone that's playing fantasy this year. And Pyke looking for something here. Doesn't get anything. And Janna is caught out. She's going to go down. Oh my gosh. What is that? That was literally half health, one ability. That's a Fed Camille. That's what that is, I guess, huh? Yep, that is the problem. IQ is definitely still ahead, but in the right situation, they still cannot win the fights. But if they get something like that, as I was saying, kind of, before the game started, the pick potential, then yeah, they just can't do anything. What a fun game, though. This is, if you're in this game, you feel good either way. IQ, you're really far ahead, so you think you're probably gonna win, and then ANG, you're still holding on to that hope that the Zeri can carry you over the finish line. And at some point, the Kayle will get online. Is she online yet? I don't know. We haven't really had a team fight recently. She wasn't doing too much damage in the last team fight that we saw. But they're pinging the Baron. They see 3 people showing bot. Actually, that was 4 people showing, not bot, but I guess bot river. And they're going to start it up, and does ANG does not? Yeah, okay, they know what's happening. And it is getting burned pretty quick here. I don't think they're going to have a reaction quick enough. Austin tries to steal it, but it's too late. Camille, oh wow, Johnny goes down again before the fight even starts, and Zinzao is deep in as well. Ivern also goes in. Oh no, it's a collapse by ANG. Oh no. They just were not decisive. People were going in, some people were going out. Kale wasn't there. It is, I mean, no way they come back now, right? They had a chance, right? If they play these team fights right, they can win, but the quick pressure of making a shot call right there just absolutely collapsed to the team. And that, it might just be game, honestly. They could probably push this quick enough to kill the whole base. If they really wanted to. Clearly they could. They can also. Wait, what? What's happening here? They get the Infernal, but I think it's just game. Yeah, it doesn't even matter. I have no idea what happened there. I don't know. Like, the Nocturne, I guess, was trying to steal it. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, that'll be the first game. So the first game going over to IQ. ANG almost pulling off a sick comeback, but not quite. Not a quite. And we'll switch over to game 2 now. Let's see if I can find the draft links here. Also, by the way, a fun fact, there are 3 teams playing right now. This is a game that happened last week, but there's 3 games today, so it was actually a really big day for Beer League. A lot of action going down, but yet again, because the spectator bug is currently in effect, we can't watch those live. So that is why we're doing this here. And all right, so now we go into the next game. Game 2, they switch sides, so IQ does have blue first, yep. And they're gonna first pick the Zinzao. So looking to sub for LCS, kind of showing off the whole entire arsenal of junglers here. He's known for the Nunu already, and this is his first year in the Beer League, and he's, made a name for himself on the Nunu. But it was banned, clearly, so he's not going to be able to play that. And Camille was also banned. They did not want to see the Bone Grood Camille, which is also what Bone Grood is known for, his second year in the league. And on the left, they're going to ban the Zeri, Ivern, and Poppy. So I'm not sure who the Poppy's against, honestly. Crimson plays it, but he's not in this game, so I'm not sure. Unless they switched out a sub for game 2. I don't know. But yeah, so on the left, they're going to pick up the Zinzao, which is... It's a fine first pick. I think jungle's always it's not the best option for first pick, but it's not like the worst. You're not showing too much of your team, and also people get counter picks. So I think it's fine because and this is exactly why you do it, because ANG picks their bot lane or their bot lane. I mean, it's the Seraphine flex again, so who knows where that's actually going. But Seraphine, Ezreal, and then so now IQ, because they picked jungle first, they get to pick in the Caitlyn Zillion, which Zillion also a flex pick, so a lot of flex picks going on here. But they can get a favorable matchup bot pretty much. And then Olaf locked in for the side of ANG. Wow, they were just looking at their draft as a whole before we even go through it. They were looking like a very similar team from last game. Shields and let the carries carry. So yeah, they're going to pick the Bill off, and then they're going to ban the Pyke and the Irelia. And IQ is going to pick or ban the Shin and the Malzahar. And on the right side, they're going to pick up the Karma. Yet again, a flex. Could go top, could go bot. Who knows? So right now, honestly, from IQ, you think maybe Seraphine's mid, Karma's top, Ezreal clearly bot, and Olaf jungle. So you could honestly get a third support here if you really wanted it from ANG. Not much damage, though, that way. Definitely, literally no DPS almost. I mean, Olaf is DPS, but Ezreal not very much. On the left side, they're going to pick up the Aatrox for Bone Grood, continuing that aggressive play style that Bone Grood is known for, which I like. I'm not sure how good it is against this team, though. Running into... I don't know. I guess we'll see. I mean, you can't really run into this team, so I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. And then Thresh is picked up, which clarifies that Thresh will be the support and Zilean will be going mid. So another Enchanter mid for IQ. And it's funny because both these teams flex Seraphine R1 or R2 in the first phase of R or red side. And it looks like, and then ANG picks up the orange, so it's going to be Seraphine mid, unless it's Karma mid. Crazy flex. Yeah, so pretty similar draft for ANG, and honestly, somewhat similar draft from IQ as well. Neither team's really switching it up too much, and we'll just go right into game 2. Let's pop it up here. Boom. Let's hopefully not get kicked out like 10 times like we did last game. Boner Guard. We got some Bone Garud fans in the chat. I'm ready for the chat in the next one. I'm gonna turn off my monitor. Okay, well I guess we're gonna get some juicy chat here. Let's rearrange these guys. Seraphine is going mid. Oh, bunch of pings going out. They're pissed off at Mindstack. Some tilt coming out from game 1. A 4-stack because Ezreal still sitting on base. Oh, there you go. A tier star for Ezreal. Is that normal? No idea, but it seems weird. Oh, nope, he sells it, and I was absolutely right. That is not normal. And a Doran's Ring is going to be picked, and it looks like ships passing in the night. Both teams invading, but on different sides of the map. Caitlyn Thresh. This is fine placement, I think. Put the 2 wards. Boom. You're good to go. Xin Zhao puts a ward here. They're going to see Orin walking up. Let's see what Xin Zhao does here. And he's going to back out. I'm here, but my phone coverage sucks here, so I can't watch LOL F. Don't worry. It'll be saved on the VOD, and also you can check it out on YouTube after this. It gets streamed directly to there, and it gets saved. So for any of you guys looking for games that happened in the past, they do get deleted off of Twitch after, I think, a month. So, yeah, if you're looking for any of the games, they're all on YouTube. At least I think the majority of them. Maybe we're missing a few because all this watch party stuff makes it so confusing. But, yeah, I think we got most of them on there. So, yet again, an Enchanter lane mid. Wow, what a fun game to cast here in the mid lane. We had Seraphine Ivern last time. Now we have Seraphine Zilean. But both of these do a little bit more damage. I mean, Ivern just does literally no damage, so... Oh, Orin getting poked out super hard level 1. Nice hook level 1 by Thresh. And, oh no, she stepped in the trap. This might be a level 1 kill. Is the headshot? Oh, Caitlyn getting absolutely destroyed by the minion block right there. Couldn't get close enough to get the auto attack on the Karma. The titles from last season are messed up, but they are still there. Okay, there you go. Well, I had to fix the titles then. They are there, though. And a double bomb coming in from Zilean. Nice little combo there. Aatrox is still beating up the Orin, but it looks like Orin got traded back a little bit, so it's not too bad. And... yeah, it's going to be kind of a slow game, honestly. I mean, unless Zinzal ganks. Because, I mean, Olaf isn't the greatest ganker, so I don't think he'll be ganking like 24/7 or anything. Oh, I guess I should take off my screen, or my head from the screen, you know? Look at me, Procaster right here. Let's try this again without my face in the middle of it. Orin going in, gets the knock up. Doesn't do too much. Thresh is 1 for 2 now on the hooks. So Olaf full clears. Zenzo is really far behind on this clear somehow. Did he steal a camp? I'm confused. Oh, he did steal the red. Okay. I didn't even see that. And Olaf is going to force the flash from Aatrox. Nice little gank there. So Zinzo is 3 buffed right now. So nice job by looking to sub for LCS. Also, shout out, this is my jungler in fantasy. He's been doing great all season. So let's hopefully see another good game. Boo, this view sucks now. Yeah, honestly. Should have just kept the face cam on. I'm doing audio only now. Let's go. Trevor is painting a beautiful picture. Yeah, I'll have to cast literally everything. So Zinzao taking his red right now. He does the QE. He's going to auto attack it to death. Red buff is down now. Olaf looking for a gank mid. Zillion's pushed up. This could result in a kill, but no. Zillion just runs away. He's too quick. And Olaf actually picks up some... I don't know what's happening here, but Austin just keeps stealing Charlie's CS sometimes when he walks through mid, so... Charlie might be tilted, or that is just the funneling strat. So here comes a gank bot lane from Zinzao. Let's see if it can result in anything. They're very pushed up here on the side of ANG. And Thresh and starting to engage. And, oh, tries to predict the Ezreal, but doesn't quite. A flash. Oh, this should be a dead Karma, right? Thresh fillet? Thresh doesn't go for the fillet flash. I almost certain that's a kill if he does it. Interesting. So he doesn't want to bullet the flash for some reason, which strikes me as a little weird. Zinzao gets a deep ward into the jungle, and he's going to back off. A huge CS lead coming up again top lane. He's already up 20 CS. This was a theme in the last game as well, so... This is just... So they pick Orin to Aatrox, so they must like the matchup, so I'm not sure what's happening here. I'm not, like, super knowledgeable on top lane matchups. Oh, no. Orin is getting absolutely destroyed right now. Wait, Orin took Exhaust? I am so confused. I am so confused. Why did the Orin take Exhaust? I mean, you can exhaust the Aatrox, but who cares? The Exhaust is not going to save you. You're not going to do enough damage to deal back. I mean, it's good later in the game, but I don't know. They don't have, like, too much dive either. I mean, they have Aatrox and a Zinzao, but it's probably not going to be, like, straight-out diving. And a huge wave crashing for Orin, so hopefully he can pick up some... Uh-oh, Zinzao's in trouble. Zillion's here to save him, though, and now... Okay, Olaf is one bomb away from death, and Zinzao comes out from the grave. Very aggressive. Oh my gosh, he's pissed. Aatrox gets the first blood, and Zinzao picks up a kill as well, and ANG is caught, and oh no, it goes from bad to worse. Oh no, Super Noob actually gets it with the Ignite. That stinks. Oh my gosh, the Caitlyn is... Oh no, what is happening? The Thresh picks up both kills. Oh no. That is so sad for this side of IQ. The first one is understandable because it's the Ignite, but the second one... Just the auto attack is not necessary, but that stinks. But a great play anyways from IQ, picking up 4 kills in the span of like 30 seconds. So ANG yet again going to be set behind in the early game. They're going to have to claw back into it. And they get a plate bot as well, so that's really nice. Orin picking up some farm, much needed farm. Oh, I think he pinged himself. Yeah, he pinged himself. I've done that plenty of times, so I get it. Oh, doesn't get that last farm. That's alright. A nice buy, though, by Orin. I like the Brandable Vest first. That's a good idea. Cuts to the Aatrox healing a lot. But might maybe overstaying here. Doesn't have any mana and is half health. And also doesn't have flash. Oh, okay, now it just came up, actually. But if Aatrox really wants to go in here, he could just flash engage and just kill him. Orin's got it back. If I'm Aatrox, I'm going in here for sure. It's Zinzao going in, starting to engage on Karma. He pushes away the Olaf. The Olaf still hasn't popped ulti. He's waiting to pop ulti. And still hasn't popped ulti. He gets another he gets another CC'd. And he gets pulled as well. What? Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, the cancel. And there goes Orin. He's got it back. A little bit too much greed. And, oh my gosh, a massive three-man fillet, and Is is just going from worse to worse. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's a disaster for ANG. This is not a great start for ANG. This is a little rough. Olaf, I'm not sure when he popped his ult, but he really waited that last fight to pop his ult. Orin trying to trade back, but I mean, he's 2 levels down, and he is 50 farm down. This is just almost unplayable. 005 for Rihi in the mid lane. What a stat line. That's a support if I've ever seen one. Azinzo, reading the future in the chat, he's saying he is going to kill the Aatrox. I have full faith in you. I believe. I believe. I'm hoping for ANG comeback here. Great to see new players though in the league. That's awesome. With some of these subs, always love to see the new players. And Zinzao overstays his welcome, and he is probably going to go down. Yeah, not even close. And looking a sub, picks up another kill on Olaf in the left side, or the top side jungle, his own top side jungle. In this game, it is about a 6K gold lead. But yeah, a lot of new faces around the league. Love to see it. Super fun league, just for fun league, no prize or anything. Semi-competitive, I would say. People definitely get into it still, which is great because if there's no competition, what's the point? The game has slowed down a bit. It is 10-0 right now, though. That is tough. Then that did just pick up Rift Herald, but since Spectator is just so great and made by Riot Games, it doesn't actually show that someone picks up the Rift Herald. So they're looking to put it up top. Orin's got to flash away or else he'll get pulled in. Nice flash from Orin to get away from that. Uh-oh, he might get tired out of here, though. It is not looking promising. He's going to try to clear the wave. Oh, he gets a double knockup. Pretty nice, but that tower is going down, and so is Orin. Olaf takes a tower shot to get his axe. They're trying to respond with something in the bot lane here, but it's just nothing is going ANG's way. This might be 2 towers taken for side of IQ. Oh my gosh, a beautiful double bomb. Everyone's going to die here. Oh, one more auto attack and the Ezreal would be dead as well, but oh geez, this is just... IQ is putting on a clinic. 13-0. You know, it always sucks to be on the receiving end of ANG, the receiving end of a stomp, I guess, is what I meant to say. So I feel for ANG. I've definitely been here as well, so it really stinks. It's definitely it makes the game less fun, and you get tilted really easily. So I feel for ANG. But ANG honestly looked really good last week. They started to come around a little bit, so hopefully this is just a fluke week. IQ is one of the stronger teams in the league, though, so I wouldn't feel too bad if you're ANG. But I really don't see a way that ANG is going to come back from this one. Richie says IQ busted confirmed. I don't know if I would say busted. What place are you guys in? Like 5th or 4th or something like that? I don't know. Definitely not top 3 like TMG is. Ezreal pushing the wave. I mean, I don't even know where you start if you're ANG. Like, what do you even look for? You can't even kill anyone. Zinzao's up 2 levels. Aatrox up. It's probably up at 2 levels. Yeah, there's the 2 levels. I mean, literally everyone is so far up. Maybe you look bot lane, I guess. I don't even know. But it's like a 5-0 and 3 Jinx or Caitlyn. He has 2 items. I think in people's hearts, we are top 3. You know, you might be right there, Rihi. You have a lot of fans for your team. Oh, no. Aatrox gets knocked up, but no one does damage to him. It's going to take a while to kill him. Oh, no. Worse gets worse. The Zilean ults him, and he is back to over full HP. They used everything to try to get him that low. A nice flash hook, and they... Oh, no. And... Oh, nice flash by Old Crow, but oh, man. You hate to see it. You, like, flashed up thing really well, and then you get killed from behind. I have never seen an FF in Beer League, and I'm not saying they should, but this one's looking a little doomed. And it's so hard because, you know, VOD reviewing is awesome, but sometimes it's just like, I mean, you could VOD review like the first, like, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes of this game, but it's like at this point, there's just like, you're just so far behind. It's not even like that they're playing bad. It's just, they're getting slapped with someone else's wallet, you know? It's just, you can't do anything. I mean, let's look at some of these gold leads here. Crow pointing out that he does have more farm than Rihi. Yeah, I mean, like, the support is up 2,000. The ADC is up 2.2 thousand. The mid lane is up only 1,000. Come on, Richie. We expect more than you. The jungle is up 2,400. And the top lane is up just a mere, you know, 4K. Yeah, so really, Richie really, I don't know. I mean, really just holding back his team. Only has a 1K gold lead. Even the support has a bigger gold lead than him. Super Noob showing up Richie. Kind of a rough game for Richie, you know? Only 2-0 and 8. Only has 2 kills. I think Orin gets a comeback here. You know, I really hope you do. I really hope you do. I'm rooting for you. Just know that. If you guys came back from this, this would be the greatest comeback I have ever seen in probably any League of Legends game ever, but especially the Beer League. But Richie does have the Dark Seal here. He's going for AP. It's 10 stacks on it. Sheesh. Let's see if he turns that into a Mejai's at some point. Some nice, friendly all chatting going on here, which is great. You know, I mean, it's a rough game, right? Clearly. So it's nice that, you know, you can still chat with the other team and don't feel like too bad about it. I do like the idea, though, that... Xin Zhao's in, and he literally almost one-shots Karma and does about half health to Olaf and Ezreal. And Olaf is going down. He doesn't even get to use his ulti. And Orin's going in. Beautiful double knock up. And the Zilean is just going to pop again, though. They just cannot kill anyone. Oh, no. Orin with a great knock-up, though. I'm just going to point that one out. And Super Noob stealing another kill. Has 4 kills. Twice the amount of kills that Rihi has. Just going to put that out there. Yeah, this is... You know, I like ANG's comp. I mean, a few things. Olaf is a really hard champion to play, so unless you like... Well, he's not only like a... He's a difficult champion, not really hard, but he's pretty difficult to play. And also he's just not very meta right now. So if you are going to... It's not like unpickable or anything, but it's definitely something you got to practice a lot. So I'm not sure, like, I've never seen Austin play Olaf, so I'm not sure if this is just something he's been practicing a lot recently or not. But maybe just like the ganking junglers I feel like are just so good. Also the Xin Zhao looked really good, but I think they might have picked up the Xin Zhao before Austin could have picked him up. But I like the idea. Oh no, Karma's just getting absolutely destroyed. I like the idea of ANG's comp. You know, the Enchanter mid, and then you just kind of funnel the whatever carry. But also, if you're going to do this, an Ezreal probably isn't the best because there's just no DPS, you know? Like, I mean, Olaf cannot 1v5. I mean, sometimes he can, but he's going to need a lot of kills. So, maybe a Jinx would have been better here for the ADC role. Another nice knockout from Auron. But they just don't have the damage to do anything here. A 1v1 going down mid lane, and Bone Groot literally auto-attacking him to death. Yeah, Rihi says in the league, or in the chat, excuse me, he says, yeah, I have also been on the receiving end of these games where you just get hit by their wallet over and over. Yeah, definitely it feels bad. At this point, it's not like, yet again, ANG is playing bad. It's literally they just can't fight anything. They are simply just so far behind on CS and gold and kills and literally everything. Except for Charlie Clay. He is up on CS. Yeah. Oh, Charlie kind of throwing some shade in his own team. He says, now imagine you did this to an actually good team. Sheesh. Charlie not having the biggest self-confidence in his team. Which, after this, I understand. It's hard to have. Charlie, someone who I've talked to a lot in the league, tried to recruit him the past 2 seasons, I think, onto my team, but haven't been able to get him, Really sad about that. I was hoping that I could play with Charlie, but haven't been able to. Oh my gosh, the biggest zillion double bomb I've ever seen in my whole entire life. Canceling the Auron ult and stunning 3 people. Huge. And Richie bringing up a point. Yes, it is a perfect game for IQ. And Azenzo, tell me if I'm saying that right. Azenzo, says it was still fun. We were all laughing and joking around. That's what matters. It is a fun league. For fun at the end of the day. So as long as no fights are breaking out, or maybe a heated argument here and there to see which plays better is fine. But as long as no fights are breaking out and everyone's having a good time, that's what it's all about. So, Azenzo. Gotcha. And the game is actually really drawing out here. I'm not sure what's happening. Both teams are kind of just walking around mid lane and having fun, which is completely fine. But you'd expect IQ to kind of like end the game. I guess they're just really going for those fantasy values, But if you're IQ, you also don't want to lose your perfect game, no? That is a good point. Austin pointing out that the forum chat would be going crazy if IQ did surrender this game. Let's see if they do convince them somehow. Charlie says the caster's mauling right now. I'm having a great time. Jubilee in the chat as well watching the game. He says, I flamed my support for chaosing. That is well deserved. I'm going to be honest with you. He does have 4 kills right now. And, oh no, the Auron pushes up a little bit too far, and he's going to go down again. If you're IQ here, you just take Baron, right? Just in the game. We forgot to look at the damage charts last game as well for the Zeri. And 2 more kills going on to IQ. This might be a third. Nope. The exhaust comes through. Oh, maybe still gets it. Nope. Caitlyn just barely out of range. And here comes quite possibly the final push of the game. If you're ANG, you can't really stop them from doing this, so Zillion and Ezreal just laying and chilling out down here. Just and a TP is coming in from the Seraphine. They're trying to look for a play. Angie is. Oh my gosh! And the Seraphine literally gets one shot, and the Thresh hook connects. Is this going to be kill number 6 for Thresh? Let's see. Oh, one more auto attack? Nope, he doesn't get it. Only 5 kills so far for Thresh. Oh my gosh, this is just... This is something. I mean, they got it in the game now, right? This might be investigated by the fantasy network that I am part of. We should be fine. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but something about fantasy. And boom, that is going to be the game. A surrender does come in. Do we get the double Nexus explode? No, we do not. It is. Oh, no, we do. There it is. And a clean 2-0 coming out from IQ. Further proving that they are a dominant team in the Beer League. Let's kind of let's update you guys on the winnings here. So right now we got did these games didn't already end, did they? No way. Here, I'm gonna put them over there if they did, just so I don't spoil it for anyone, you know. Oh no, I think something's wrong with it. Yeah. So if we look back at the oh, it hasn't been able to get posted. Wait, let's go see about that. I think it did just get posted. I think that's what Etrim just said. Yeah, it got posted. So these are up to date numbers here. So FF in the first place with literally not even dropping a single game all season. FAM in second place. ODD's thing is messed up, so they're actually not here. They have not 2-0'd twice. So then it would go TMG as third. Then I think it would go IQ as fourth, and then ODD is fifth, I think, and then or maybe they're even sixth. I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyways, and then Waffle Sauce Gaming 6, 7 is CC, 8 is FFG, and Charlie's Angels sadly only taking one game off of on the series or in the season, and they're at one point, and they are currently last. But luckily everyone makes it to playoffs. So hopefully we can see some growth over the 18-week season that we are doing this split, and hopefully they'll be kicking some booty in the later stages of the league. But yeah, that's gonna be it for us. Not sure exactly how all the casting will go over the next couple of days, but stick around. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of games casted. There's 3 games tonight. There's still at least one more game, maybe even 2 more games that have to be casted from last week. So what is that, like 5 games maybe in the next couple of days? So yeah, there's going to be a lot of content. So yeah, just be ready. There's going to be a lot of good games. And if you are watching and you have an interest in casting, feel free to cast. It's fun. I mean, it's not like you don't have to be like a pro or anything. And you just have fun watching a game, as if you were to do it like just a normal streamer. You can just talk over it, But yeah, it's really fun. I didn't do it before I joined the league either, so it's been a nice little fun thing. But yeah, so yeah, it's going to be a 2-0 going over to IQ, and we'll see how they perform this week. I think they play maybe tonight or no. Let's just go double check when their next games are. ANG plays tonight at 8 o'clock. Actually, so 17 minutes ago they started. And then IQ plays Thursday at 8:30. So yeah, so a lot of games coming in the next 2 days. So but GG's to both teams, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.